Hi, greetings to you in the name of our Heavenly Father. Today we are going to see why we should not ignore common cold. And if we ignore natural treatment on common cold, that will sometimes lead to asthma or wheezing problem, even bronchitis, pneumonia, bronchiolitis, even the sinusitis. So it is very important to be careful when we have this common cold. Sometimes it might be mild or sometimes it might be severe, but we need to check out because sometimes that will lead to more respiratory complaints. And I would like to repeat after the psalmist. He says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and marvelous are thy works. And God has given the beautiful body, and He has given with the safeguard. For example, we have a tonsil in the mouth, in the throat, and it protects against our pathogen or any foreign bodies. It is a gatekeeper for our stomach. And also we have eyes, it is the gatekeeper of our brain. And also we have nose, it is the gatekeeper for our respiratory complaint. So when we see nose, we have hairs, small hairs, and we have lots of mucus. And what they do, they protect against the foreign bodies, the pathogens that comes inside. And but sometimes uh, the pathogens, when they reach the mucus lining, and when our immune system is low, and when we are infected, what happens? The brain says the immune system to release T and B cells to fight against the pathogens, and the brain cells tell to the nose cells to secrete more mucus, okay, so that they will clean up the pathogens that attacks our nostril. And so that is why we experience running nose during the initial stage of common cold. And sometimes such symptoms like running nose, like headache, body ache, and some fatigue, all these things, we need to take them as our friend. They are not our enemies. So sometimes we think that they are our enemies, and we try to suppress the running nose by putting some strong nasal drops, and sometimes they treat with a strong medication. They just go to the pharmacies and they purchase the medicine like antibiotics, and sometimes they give steroids too, and that is really going to make respiratory complaint more complicated. And we know that common cold is not caused by virus, is not caused by bacteria, but it's caused by viruses. And we don't have much medication on it, but in nature we have a lot. There are many antiviral, herbal, and even the spices and all these things, we can use it. And also when we treat our common cold with antibiotics, most of our common antibiotics that we use are made from mold or fungus. So whoever are allergic to that, they in turn get asthma or wheezing problems. So we need to avoid them. Instead, we should use natural ways of treatment. And sometimes uh, the running nose is also due to the symptoms of allergy, okay, especially we find them in a childhood age or sometime during the weaning stage. And due to the allergy from the food, we could see them uh, see the children having running nose, so we should not misunderstand with the respiratory complaint. And now I would like to share one of my recent common cold. Just after sharing my first video, I had a severe initial stage of common cold. And the previous day I went out, then after coming back I could feel that my nose is blocked, and after some time I feel my nose started producing more mucus, what we say running nose. And I did not delay it. So what I did was, I first make the water warm and put some rock salt, and that is normal saline, and I just wash my nostril. And also I put some concoction of mustard oil and garlic. Okay, I just put one drop each nostril, and I just massage it, and I had few deep breathing. And also if you can put the concoction in this dropper, and we can instill in our nose, so that helps in our nose irritation, also in nose blocking too. And with my meals I started eating more garlic and more onion, and even the ginger, even the tulsi. I used to chew it after my meals. So also I had a few tablets of charcoal. Okay, I took 3 tablets twice a day. And in my previous video I have shown you how to make a common cold decoction. I used that too. And above that, the most important thing, that I use a steam inhaler. Okay, steam inhaler. And it is the very important thing to do, because whenever a virus attacked our body creates a temperature to resist them. So we need to inhale warm air. So this is what I did. So I just put water, just a medium level, and I started having this steam inhalation 3 or 4 times a day. Can you see the steam? So I did this 2-3 times a day, and in it I put 3 or 4 drops of eucalyptus oil. So we need to keep all these things. And eucalyptus oil is also very good for respiratory complaints. So these are the things that I did. And one more thing I did was, I went outside the sunlight. I sat for 3 to 5 minutes, and I just exposed my nostril against the sunlight, so that the sun can kill also the viruses that cause my common cold. And I had enough water. I used to take coconut water and sometimes pineapple water. My C content in my diet, I checked. I take a lot. So these are the things that I did. And you will not surprise when I say that the running nose and my congestion was only for one day. And the second day I could feel better, and the third day I don't have any of the symptom. So at least if you suffer from this, at least give 3 days. Okay, the first day, second day, third day, and the third day you will be completely off of your problems. But we need patience, and we need to be active to do all this natural treatment. Though it takes some time, though it consumes some time, but that will really benefit us without any body weaknesses or any side effect. And not only that, I used to claim the promises that are in the Bible. It says, "Call unto me, and I will answer thee. I will shew thee great and mighty things which thou hast not known." And also, God says, "I will bring health and cure, and I will cure them, and I will redeem them, the abundance of peace and truth." What a wonderful God we have, who has given all this nature to use when we are sick. So coming video, I'm going to share about sinusitis. Okay, please subscribe it and please share if it is benefit to you, to your friends and neighbors, or to your strangers. Stay healthy. Take care. Bye.